Today's movie feels like a Predator ripoff. It's even got Predator actor Kevin Peter Hall as the alien, but it actually predates Arnold's classic film. Welcome to Sick Flicks, where I take a deep dive into the cinematic sewer to help you embrace your inner gore geek. I'm Mike Bracken, aka the Horror Geek, and today we're tackling Graydon Clark's cult classic Predator precursor, Without Warning. Released in 1980, this film features Kevin Peter Hall as an alien hunting humans, including screen legends Jack Palance and Martin Landau, who chew the scenery like it was a pig's ear. This one's a lot of low-budget fun that also features notable actors like Darby Hinton and a very young David Caruso. It's not nearly as polished as Predator, but I'm firmly convinced they definitely saw this film at some point. But enough about that. Can Without Warning kill off enough humans to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Let's get to the gore and find out. Oh, and before we get started, today's video is sponsored by patrons Erebus, Cursed Monkey, and Courtney Haver. If you'd like to help sponsor some videos and free me from the shackles of YouTube's tyranny, you'll find a link to my Patreon in the pinned comment and description below. And now, let's get bloody. We fade in on some credits. Jack Palance, believe it or not. Do you kids even remember when Jack Palance hosted Ripley's Believe It or Not? Christ, I'm old. Whoa. Jack Palance and Martin Landau? For real? So, fun fact, Without Warning was made for a mere $150,000. $75,000 of that covered Palance and Landau's salaries. Hey, screen legend Cameron Mitchell too? This is an embarrassment of riches. And another super low-effort title card. I mean, what more could they have afforded after blowing half the budget on Palance and Landau? Without Warning is a title that could be a lot of things, like I Will Fart Without Warning. Neville Brand. They really went in on casting beloved old actors here. Speaking of, here's F-Troop's Larry Storch. And the hits just keep coming. Lynn Theo was a former playmate who we last saw in Humanoids from the Deep. This was NYPD Blue star David Caruso's feature film debut. Kevin Hall was the Predator, and Darby Hinton was in a lot of things, but I'll always remember him for his work in Andy Sedaris' Malibu Express. I think the cameraman is lost. Hey, it's Dean Cundy. Cundy's best known for his collaborations with John Carpenter, but he worked with director Graydon Clark on 5 films too. This was their final collaboration. You know what they say about Curtis. He's a real son of a birch. On a lonely mountain, Juan Valdez begins another day of collecting coffee beans. And at the base of the mountain, Walter White and Jesse Pinkman get ready to cook in the RV. Holy shit, it took 4 people to write this thing? We might be screwed. Directed by Graydon Clark. Clark gave us the 1983 arcade game sex comedy Joysticks. But his greatest contribution to cinema was undoubtedly the unforgettable Joe Don Baker epic Final Justice. Hey, come on, Tuco's gonna kill us if we don't have his shipment. Darby Hinton doing his best Dollar Tree Sam Elliott. Darby, don't drink that, it's the latrine. It's good that he at least showed up in his best hunting gear though. Oh yeah, definitely feeling like a Breaking Bad prequel.
If you'd lived with me all those years, you'd be a man now instead of a sissy.
Being a man doesn't mean I have to come out here with a big gun and shoot little animals that aren't even a threat to me.
You go hunt, Dad. I'm gonna sit here and work on my new album. It's called Can I Borrow a Feeling? Look at Dad. He's like, God, my son is a wuss. Whoa, that doesn't mean you need to shoot him, though. Settle down, Dick Cheney. What the hell is this? Looks like a piece of bologna someone dropped in the no man's land under the fridge. Ooh, he's got a hickey. This is sort of like an alien face hugger, only with bad aim. Oh, it's made of ketchup and mustard. Probably from Planet Condiment. And over in another movie, these two are reminiscing. So, this one time at band camp, Caruso with the short shorts. It's definitely been skipping leg day. Look at those twigs he's walking around on. Alright, let's go out to the woods and break some laws before I go to New York Police Academy. Oh yeah, this van's about to be a rockin'. Probably because it needs new shocks, mostly. Definitely getting a rock and roll nightmare vibe here. And that's not a good thing. Anyway, ladies, head off to the restroom. This is some very nihilistic bathroom graffiti. Oh shit, Martin Landau was in there taking a dump. Well, it's probably good we stole this gas before I joined the NYPD. They'd have frowned on that. Man, this is the last time I let you talk me into convenience store sushi. They head in to pay and, oh dear. And you've heard of Cat in the Hat, but have you heard of Rats in the Hat? Oh shit, of course Jack Palance is the creepy taxidermist. Name's Curly. You hear about my gold? I'm really worried this movie will not have enough scenery to chew to sustain both Palance and Landau. Oh, Palance is gonna be our crazy Ralph.
Don't go down to the lake.
It's got a death curse. They've heard enough, but Palance is like, please stay, I'll put on some tea. I've got ginger cookies. But they're not interested. And honestly, ginger cookies are a no sale for me too. Damn, I always come on too strong. Maybe I should have made chocolate chip cookies instead. And since this movie didn't have enough random characters already, let's check in on Scoutmaster Larry Storch. Fun fact, Storch and Cameron Mitchell shot all their scenes for this film in half a day. Or as I like to call it, the John Carradine special.
I have wanted to lead a troop of men like you into the wilderness.
And you are my troop. My F Troop. I bet a good 90% of you don't even remember F Troop.
While getting it on, some blood was spilled, and so it was planned he'd command F Troop.
Gotta find a bush out here somewhere. I knew those bean burritos were a bad idea. Or I can just use the shitter in this RV. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Hey, heard you had some of that blue meth. Can you hook a brother up? Oh, hey, it's the alien.
Did you see it?
Like something straight out of the McPherson tape. Well, smoke 'em if you got 'em, I guess. A shoddy and a copy of Catcher in the Rye. I think we know what happened here. But before he can light his smoke, he gets attacked. Man, this sucks. Oh yeah, he's getting probed.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, sorta like that. Nice work, pervs. I've got an itch on my back I just can't reach. Ah! The scouts are running for the jamboree. Oh, hey, Caruso and crew are still driving. Ah, beautiful Crystal Lake. I'm sure they'll have a quiet, relaxing weekend. Oh my god, we get it. They're driving. This movie isn't even 90 minutes, and 10 of it is just random shots of this fucking van. They finally arrive, and Caruso says this.
Last one in gets stuffed and mounted.
Hey, the water's cold. Normally my worm is way bigger. So apparently they shot this film in December, so this lake water was freezing cold, hence everyone looking really uncomfortable. You know this is a movie because the ginger is about to score. Cameraman's like, where's the scene? I'm lost again. Damn it, this thing just ate my new Wu-Tang tape. Oh, sweet, I had that same Star Wars blanket. I wonder if this film is considered canon after the prequels came out. That van is not a rockin', so it's probably okay to go knock. Uh-oh, it's a picnic basket. Better hope Yogi's not around. Anyway, this dude's gonna sum up my feelings about this movie so far.
I hate it when people do things like this. It drives me crazy.
Nah, screw it. Let's go find a better movie to be in. They're walking 500 miles, but all they find is a booby trap.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean a real booby trap. But the good news is they finally found the outhouse. Fun fact, this shed cost $6 million in the Bay Area. Water department. Pretty clever name for an outhouse. I'd have gone with the poop deck personally, but still. Oh, it's Larry Storch. Hey, I'm taking a dump in here. Wait your turn. Caruso's just hanging around in here too. It's kind of weird. Now it's night, because continuity is hard. That or they ran for hours instead of just driving out in the van. No, they're just back at the van. Continuity is definitely hard. And here come the flying disc things. I love that on the Blu-ray you can see the strings. Oh man, bird shit on the windshield. I just had this thing washed. Come give Uncle Scrotor a kiss. He does find the keys eventually though. Stop, you're gonna flood it. Great, it's smoking. He not only flooded it, he basically set it on fire too. But now they're out of there. It's like they're Van Hollen. Well, I think we're safe now. Let's stop for beer and pool. Or is that a pool filled with beer? Glad we found this place because I'm wipered out. Now it's time for the talk. I swear, babe, it happens to all guys. It was probably just the cold water in that lake from earlier. Inside, Flo's working the stick till last call. Come on in and kiss her grits. But say what you will, this dude knows how to make an entrance.
Hi, son. Come on in. Take any seat in the joint.
Our friends are dead.
Anyway, outside, our final girl flees the alien, but runs right into Jack Palance. And I'm not sure that's actually better. Over in another movie, Martin Landau and this guy are remaking The Color of Money. Ah, too close. Respect Martin Landau's personal space movie. And now it's time for Martin to devour some scenery. It's going to be a recurring theme here with him and Palance.
Look, I'm warning you. When they start eating on you, don't come to me for help.
Oh, wait. Landau has a whole other level to his scenery chewing.
I'm in command here. You do as you're told. Your job is to take orders.
Martin Landau and Jack Palance in the same movie. This is what they mean when they say movie magic. Oh, and he might have written the nihilist graffiti in the restroom from earlier too.
No chance. No help. No escape.
Holy shit, a payphone? That takes me back. Oh yeah, Neville Brand finally turns up too.
You know, Sarge, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you got out of the service on a Section 8.
And here comes Jack Palance. Oh, hey guys, just found a random chick out in the woods. Can I keep her? Anyway, they're asking her if she saw the creature.
Yeah, it was huge.
Palance is like, yeah, all the ladies say that about my creature. And someone forgot to pay the electric bill. Again. Jesus, this movie is about to give us a scene with Jack Palance, Martin Landau, and Neville Brand. This might be the greatest moment in Sick Flicks history. If Donald Pleasance was here, it absolutely would be. Then someone asks him why the government hasn't abolished the ridiculous practice of changing the clocks twice a year.
Because they never do nothing about nothing.
Dude's totally a nihilist, but he's not wrong. But he is jumpy and has an itchy trigger finger. Yeah, shot the sheriff, but at least he didn't shoot the deputy. Hey, nice rack. And now it's a show first. A real great acting showdown.
Give me the gun. You stay out of this. You don't know what's going on here. The gun.
But Palance ain't taking no shit and serves Martin a heaping helping of pimp hand. And wait a minute, is he kidnapping the kids?
Don't argue with me, come on.
Greg, I don't think we should go with him.
Oh god, he really is sort of kidnapping them.
Now get in the truck.
Hey, this dude looks like classy Freddie Blassie's less refined brother, trashy Jeffrey Blassie. Alright kids, before we find the alien, I gotta make a pit stop. Beer runs right through me. Oh sweet, he keeps his pee jar right by the front door. That's handy. Phew, had no idea the human bladder could hold so much liquid. Alright, let's roll. So, you guys having a good day? I mean, aside from finding your friends murdered? Oh god, is this a Cronenberg movie? What the hell is that? It occurs to me every time I see Jack Palance in this movie that he might have made a really great Quinn in Jaws. I mean, no one is ever going to be better than Robert Shaw, but Palance could have made it work.
Are you staying here?
I mean, I don't even know if this character is supposed to be creepy, but that's the magic of Jack Palance. His characters are always creepy. Follow me! They're shooting a Claudio Fragasso flick just up ahead. Ooh, they found the Love Shack. I still hate that song. But I do hear it's a little old place where we can get together.
Hey, I ain't the crazy one. Remember?
Just Jack Palance being Jack Palance, baby. Yes, no one's in the shitter. Gotta take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Oh man, someone already befouled this place. I've seen some shit. Literally. Actually, he just found all the dead bodies, but since BrewTube gets on me for gore, I don't think I can actually show them without getting in trouble.
This is where the hunter keeps his food.
In the outhouse? Gross. But Palance has a plan.
Sooner or later, he's gotta come back for the bodies. And we'll be waiting.
Unfortunately, before they can leave, here comes one of the flying things. Got Palance right in the leg. He'll never dance again, but if he can one-leg squat like his one-arm push-ups, he'll be fine. The kids flee, but they leave Jack behind. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. This thing is definitely not going to make the cut. Yeah, that's it. Just rub some dirt on it and walk it off, Jack. And now our teens are basically protesters trying to stop traffic, I guess. Do you know why I arrested you? You were blocking traffic. I bet they really just got picked up by the killer from the Poughkeepsie tapes. Oh, look, it's Martin Landau driving. I shot the sheriff, and by law, that makes me the new sheriff. Them's the rules. I don't want to alarm anyone, but we're basically 2/3 of the way through this movie, and we really haven't seen the alien yet. Oh, I had no idea Palance was a big Stone Temple Pilots fan. And he's come back home to get supplies. Explosive supplies. Of course Jack Palance owns dynamite. Anyway, Landau's thinking some deep thoughts while driving. Why do noses run, but feet smell? Turns out he's totally gone off the deep end.
What'd you do, kill the kids and take over their bodies?
Man, he'd fit right into 2024. Why is abbreviation such a long word? Looks like Palance is about to seal the mine housing Curly's gold here. You know how people are always like, tell me one thing you could instantly talk about for 30 minutes if someone pointed a gun at your head? Well, these guys are living it. And the topic is aliens. And now he's going to draw up the play that will win the Sandlot Super Bowl. Jimmy, you go deep. But it's all a ruse because he's gonna make a break for it. It's sort of wild that this movie has no real heroic characters. Landau's nuts, Palance is creepy, the kids are boring. This looks like something straight out of Christine. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I was watching Christine right now. That's a pretty good Carpenter flick. Anyway, they escape by Butch and Sundancing off the bridge, but they eventually find this ramshackle house establishing shot. I think they're about to wander out of this Predator precursor right into a slasher movie. I mean, they even got the cat jump scare. Florida, just walking into someone else's house is a good way to get shot. Then he drops this gem.
We must have broke in the back door.
Hell yeah.
No, he means the actual back door of the house. Hey, you think we need light for this scene? Nah, it's fine. House establishing shot. Great. Of all the closets in the world, we had to find the one belonging to a lumberjack. Just flannel for days. Then she realizes she's in without warning and that her career as an actress is probably over. These guys really are the most conscientious squatters ever. He even empties his expired milk. And even though they're being chased by an alien and there's clearly someone else in this house with them, he decides this is the perfect time to make his move. She doesn't look very into it though. God, his breath is like pepperoni and corn nuts. It's okay though. She won't even have to shoot him down. The alien's taking care of that. Oh hey, it's the Predator! Finally. Maybe this is why we haven't seen much of it. Fun fact, Rick Baker made the alien head. They only had like $19,000 to spend on it, so this is what they got. Why do I get the feeling he might have seen the Corbomite maneuver episode of the original Star Trek? She flees and yeah, hide downstairs. He'll never find you here. Sounds like the alien has gas. Intergalactic Taco Bell will do that. Truly, the most melodious farts in the galaxy. And he found her. Shocker. Then, in an even dumber move, she totally traps herself in the corner. But she's saved by a Deus Ex Jack Palance. The good news is, this means we get to watch Palance choose some more scenery.
The only choice we have is where we're gonna fight. And if we stand here talking, we're gonna lose that choice too.
And here's something Predator would definitely run with.
He came down here with a sport. He wants to get himself a few trophies, and you know what? Right now, you and me, we are the prize game.
Shack establishing shot. The building, not the basketball player. Be very quiet. I'm hunting wascally extraterrestrials. Oh god, he put the dynamite right out in the open. This really is like a Looney Tunes ep right now. Oh hey, Sarge is back. Hey, you guys weren't trying to start the climax without me, were you? Anyway, Landau's on some straight up QAnon shit.
I hate to think what you aliens did to the real Joe Taylor.
What?
When he's blabbing about reptilians running the government, Palance makes his move. Today's match is scheduled for one fall with no disqualifications. Good thing it's no DQ because Palance is getting some help from Miss Elizabeth. But hey, by God, that's the aliens music. I could totally see this being a WCW gimmick circa 1987. It's still better than the Shockmaster. Look at Palance, he's like, can you believe this shit? No need to be alarmed, Mr. Predator. I come in peace. Yeah, nice of him to just walk close enough to the alien so he can toss one of his flying vaginas at him. Okay, not gonna lie, this is a cool shot. Sarge, I'm sorry to tell you, you've been dishonorably discharged. Then Palance starts blasting. I think this thing has sprung a leak. Apropos of nothing, I just wanted to show Jack Palance throwing this thing because I find it hilarious. The problem is the alien is too far away from the shack, so Palance is going to have to get him there himself.
When I get that alien to the shack, you push the plunger.
And another great moment from Jack Palance. What a legend.
Alien!
Then Sandy takes the plunge and nothing happens. Oh yeah, looks like they're screwed. No, alien, don't leave me. I can't live without you. And this time it works. Nice mannequin alien. And cue credits. So, what have we learned from Without Warning? Well, it seems obvious that Predator was definitely inspired by this film. McTiernan's flick is better, but this one has Palance and Landau doing their best batshit crazy impression, and that definitely makes it worth watching. The real shame of this one is they clearly didn't have enough money to really make it work. The idea is solid, as Predator proved, but Clark and his team obviously didn't have the funds to put the alien front and center, and the film suffers a bit for it. But enough about that. Can this hunter from outer space kill enough game to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Let's go to the gore card. In terms of gross anatomy, Without Warning mostly delivers. We're treated to a lot of gooey deaths by the carnivorous alien disc monsters, some defiled corpses, and the alien creature. I'm really on the fence with this one, but we'll err on the side of being generous and give Without Warning a respectable 3 barf bag rating. It's not the sickest flick, but it is a historical oddity well worth seeing for the cast alone. Looking for another movie where aliens stalk humans? Then be sure to check out my review of Evil Aliens. You'll find a link here on the screen. I'll meet you over there. Until next time, I'm Mike Bracken, aka The Horror Geek, bringing you all the splatter that matters.